these noises you are making. Desist!
But my hands!
Are you saying you lack the skills required to complete this simple task?
No, I'm saying I literally have no hands.
Fear not, you pathetic turd bucket, for I shall summon one of my minions to bestow to you unlimited skills to draw me.
What? No, I just need new hands.
I summon you, sponsor Pufferbunny.
Do you do jealous want to level up and obtain new skills?
No.
Well, good to hear. Instead of wasting your puny lives failing to self-learn, there is this amazing site that has already gone through all the effort of creating high-quality classes just for you.
Huh?
It's called Skillshare. This online learning community already has more than 25,000 classes of all types. This of course includes various art and animation courses, all involving different styles.
Huh, that's actually pretty interesting.
If you broken pocket watches are curious, why not check it out? You already get 1 month as a free trial for the first 500 of you. If you click the link below in the description, then you get 2 months free.
Oh, really? That's so cool. Let me have a go. Wait, what? Can I go home now?
Your unintelligible level of Hogwarts proclaiming my excellency was so underwhelmingly abyssal that I'm ashamed to consider you my underling.
So I can't go home, or?
The only use left for your meager existence is to be substance for my minion.
What? No, 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 no! Yeah, so, can I get a refund, or? It is time. Time for me to delve into the world of challenges. But this won't just be any challenge. Oh no, this will be an ultimate challenge. One that breaches all that is known of the common sense and into the world of clickbaity madness. Ah!
Did you think you could start a YouTube video, let alone a challenge video, without announcing a sponsor?
But people didn't click on this video just to have an ad shoved in their faces. They just want to see the challenge.
Listen here, you deflated snail. You obviously don't understand how it works around here. This sponsor isn't just any sponsor. It's Skillshare, which means that their online learning community, filled with thousands of high-quality tutorials for creators, could actually be of use to a dim-witted bulb brain such as yourself when you draw this supposedly challenging picture. Because that's what this site does. It helps people. Look at all these people being helpful. Look at them selfishly share their collected knowledge with you.
Well, I'm sure they're getting paid.
That doesn't matter! What matters is that for the first 500 people to click the link below in the description gets a 2-month free trial on Skillshare instead of 1 month.
But you already said that in the last video. Isn't that too repetitive?
That's how they work!
And there. Holy sh! What's this? You want me to read this? Hell no, I ain't doing this! Hey people, guess what? Remember how last sponsor was me talking about my new amino account? Well, buckle up kiddos, I'm doing another one! Now that I have an account, I plan to post both exclusive mini and normal speed paints, plus other content like little animations in the form of stories. And did you know on Amino these stories last forever? That's a very long time. They also now have 2 new features. They got polls and quizzes that can be added at the end of every Amino story scene. This way, not only can I interact with your faces more, but I also get to know what you might want to see next, and then hopefully create some drawings of it. So come check me out. This new editing software is so easy to use. Literally dragging and dropping. Filmora, huh? Wow, it's sure cheap compared to some of the other editors out there, especially with the amount of features it has. Really feel like I should be telling others to check it out. Odd, it's not like this is a sponsor or anything, with a link to it being in the description below. They've even got a film stocks library full of effects. I can totally make a video with this. If Tanjiro and Nezuko from Demon Slayer were set in a different genre or theme. Now, I'll pick 4 film stock packs, and they could be the themes I draw these 2 in. Alright, let's do this. Huh? What? I didn't download this one. What the?
You should be more accepting and loving! I didn't sign up for this! I didn't sign up for this! Ma'am, sorry to disturb you, but, I was just running some of the numbers and, well, it seems we're coming up just a wee bit short. You know, there's the electricity bill, for one, it's,
You're saying we're short on funds? But then you don't mean. But that's...
It's the only way.
Resolutions to finally learn that new skill or deepen your pre-existing passions. If you're physically getting a makeover, why not mentally as well?
I didn't sign up for this though!
Well, you can sign up to Skillshare instead, that online learning community with more than 25,000 classes. Why wouldn't you when you can get 2 months of premium membership for free when signing up with this link that's below in the description? I'll even help you maggots by recommending some of my favorite classes, like Character Illustration by Gabrielle Piccolo or Painting Light and Shadow by Gabrielle Brigitte.
But how are we supposed to benefit from this? We have no opposable thumbs!
Then learn how to do stand-up comedy because you're all a joke, you filthy degenerate.
Who's first?
Yep.
This is so much harder than I thought. These people must have some serious skills or something to be able to pull this off. Stop! Oh my god! Please stop!
Why would you waste your time trying to find inferior tutorials on subclass sites when you've got Skillshare? Not only are there endless in-depth professional tutorials collected here all in one spot, but an annual subscription is less than $10 a month. And if that's not good enough for you constipated lawnmowers, then for the first 500 of you to click the link that's below in the description, it's 2 months of premium membership for free! I don't understand how many times I must tell you this until you get it.
But I do, I promise.
Oh yeah? Then currently, what's your favorite class then?
It's digital painting, concept landscapes by Jonas Devereaux. Because he literally walks you through his entire process?
That's actually a pretty decent answer. Maybe I was wrong about you. How can you? There was nothing to summon you this time. The tune's not even playing. You! Let me guess. It's Skillshare, isn't it? That online learning community that has over 25,000 classes, yeah? That's cheaper than any real-life school, with it being less than $10 a month for an annual subscription? You think after all these times, I wouldn't remember that? And don't think for a second that I forgot about how for the first 500 humans to click the link below, they get 2 months free. Well, joke's on you. While you've been wasting away, I've been leveling up with those classes, such as Characters in a Scene, sketched to digital by Patrick Brown, who, like other teachers, explains and shows every single step, from clean line art and shading to lighting. My skill set has been expanding so much that I am now actually starting to turn dreams of mine into reality, like creating music or animation that I've always wanted to explore but just never knew how to start. So go on with that little speech of yours. I'm not afraid of you, not anymore, because you can't survive in this realm for very long, can you? I've noticed. Every single time you finish saying the same points without fail, you explode! Or are desummoned, or whatever it is that happens over and over again.
Alright, so first up we're just going to do a quick exercise. I'm going to hand you a series of images. I'd like you to tell me, please, what you see.
It's him. They're all him. It's always him. I just don't know what to do, Doctor. At first I thought he would only show up whenever I mentioned a sponsor. But after last time, I'm just not sure what to believe anymore.
But even so, you continue to use this Skillshare, is that right? The one with that awesome learning community?
Well, yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I when it's less than $10 a month for an annual subscription?
Yeah, you mentioned that last time, along with how the first 500 people to click this link will get a 2-month free trial of Skillshare Premium membership.
It's the first 1,000 now.
Oh?
Yeah, they up the numbers because they're like generous and stuff.
Huh.
I mean, that makes sense, right? With that, they have the time to explore their creativity with either improving or learning an entirely new skill. And, like, that's way more affordable than an in-person class, which we maybe kind of can't really do right now.
Let's move on. You mentioned you're currently into a certain class. Digital illustration, learn to use Procreate by Jerome Vogel, correct?
Yeah?
And how does that make you feel?
Well, you see, I didn't know how to use the software at first, because it was, like, new to me, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, now I do.
I see.
What's...
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I swear I turned that off.
What?
How unprofessional of me. Let me just quickly...
No, you don't understand. Wait.
We've got breaking news at this hour. The discovery of the therapist found decapitated late last night has now been reported by the police to be a Class 5 oopsie-whoopsie. The police have issued a reminder to the public to hide your kids and hide your wives while the area is purged and banished to the time-out realm.
And thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to join us here tonight. And is it true that the sponsor of this episode, Skillshare, the one and only learning community with thousands of diverse classes, can actually help people no matter what the skill level they're at?
Why, obviously. What would be the point if it doesn't cater to all? Most classes are even under 60 minutes, which means it could fit in any schedule a human's pointless we people purposely tend to lead. I'll even offer you a deal. For a limited time, you can use the link in my description to get a free trial of Skillshare Premium membership. It's a bloody steal considering classes are already less than $10 a month for an annual subscription.
That's amazing. And the fact that they have classes like Mastering Illustration by Jazza makes me want to go sign up right now. He's so charismatic and knowledgeable. He should look into being one of those YouTubers or something.
Then why don't you?
What?
Why don't you sign up right now?
Rough night, huh?
You could say that. What's this?
I got this from a pretty credible source. I mean, it must be getting old, the way he always gets you. Thought maybe it might be time to change that around.
Come on. Yes. Okay. Yes. Oh? What? You serious?
I know it might be hard for your primitive mind to understand, but I prefer to not be in this contraption when talking about the sponsor of today being, of course, the one and only best online learning platform, Skillshare.
Maybe you shouldn't have been in there in the first place.
Wow, a bit touchy there, aren't we? You know, Skillshare actually has classes for anger management, which of course is no surprise considering how it's created specifically for learning in all areas, meaning there are no ads or no interruptions.
And they're always launching new premium classes as well? Yeah, I know. I swear this is music.
Then why aren't you signing up?
I'm a little, busy at the moment. Why isn't it working?
Well, I doubt anything you do is actually worthwhile, but you should also know that it's less than $10 a month for an annual subscription. Oh, and talking about classes, have you seen the specific one? Learn to draw daily practices to improve your drawing skills? I mean, the quality of this class and how Gabriel Bricky deconstructs the shape of this broken puppy is just a sight to behold. And believe it or not, that's only one aspect. And yes, the first 1,000 subscribers will get a free trial of premium membership if they just simply...
Click the link in the description below.
Yes! Maybe you do have a semblance of a brain.
We've got breaking news at this hour.
Rough night, huh?
What's this?
Must be getting old. The way he always gets you. Maybe it might be time to change that around.
Where is it?
Merry Christmas! Ho, ho, ho! Ho, ho, ho! And what would you like for Christmas, my boy?
I want to become stronger. To defeat my enemies and to protect those I love.
Ho, ho, ho! Well, a little birdie, or should I say bunny, recently told me about a magical, wondrous place that with enough ambition will grant you any skill you desire. And now, what was it called again? Ah, yes, Skillshare. This delightful online learning platform has more classes of high-quality tutorials than you could ever imagine. There aren't even any ads. Can't have you breaking your concentration when exploring all these new skills. Ho, ho, ho!
Wizard, you're saying this Skillshare place is where I can finally level up?
Ho, ho, ho! But of course, here's a good example. What about leveling up your knowledge of Photoshop? Then you can digitally edit out all your enemies. I especially recommend this particular one, Fundamentals of Photoshop by Meg Lewis. Now, tell you what, because you've been such a good boy this year, I'll give you an early gift! If you and the first 1,000 people click on the link in the description below, you'll get a free trial of Skillshare Premium membership.
What? What description? What do you mean? I don't understand.
Now off you go, Sonny. Good luck and Merry Christmas! Ho, 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 ho! And what would you like for Christmas, my dear?
You know what this is?
Ho, 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 ho! Oh, yeah, mate, just over there.
Oh, sweet. Thanks, Anna.
Oh, yeah, sure. Merry Christmas! And what would you like for Christmas, little girl?
I want a pony.
Ho, ho, ho! Very well.
Where am I? Have you seen my owner?
Shh, she'll hear us.
That means my owner actually sacrificed.
Don't think about that right now. All that matters is we get out of here, okay?
But how? She'll see us for sure.
I've got a plan. Trust me. to escape, don't you think that we need some skills to do it?
Stop it, Damon. But then you'll explode.
Listen. Trust me, I won't. Because Skillshare is not only the sponsor today, but an online learning community, okay? They're the best around.
Okay.
They have thousands of classes on different topics, so not only could you start learning something that you're completely new at, but you could also master a pre-existing passion or something. I mean, come on, it's less than $10 a month for an annual subscription. There aren't even any ads. They have classes like Concept Art Character Design by Hardy Fowler, which after we get out of here, you have to check out. Do you want to know why? Ask me why.
Why?
Because he's bloody good at what he does. He's been doing it for 10 years and he knows how to create all types of characters with immersive stories. Okay?
Okay.
And don't forget, there's a free trial of premium membership waiting for the first 1,000 people to click the link in the description below. You got it?
Yes.
We made it.
Out of all the others, why'd you save me?
You don't remember? After you first redesigned maybe your memories.
What? No. Wait, you're... You can't be... Stephen?
You do remember me! Marie!
Oh, Stephen!
Oh, there you are. Let's get you two back inside. Don't worry, it'll be your turn soon. Just have to clean up after a bit of an unexpected explosion. Don't worry, happens all the time.
And what would you like for Christmas, little girl?
I want a pony.
Ho ho ho. Very well.
I'm coming at you live from the scene where it appears that yet another child has unfortunately been crushed after wishing for the pony.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I was just chilling in my paddock, just eating some mad grass, and I kind of felt my body just start to dissolve into the ether. Next thing you know, I'm free-falling onto this kid.
Did you happen to witness what occurred here today?
No, I just asked Santa for some directions. Bounced before I saw anything. I'm sorry.
Santa Claus has since been detained by authorities and is currently under investigation. More on that later. Back to you, Richard.
Thanks, Barbara. It has now been 3 days since Godzilla waddled into Zone 83 before his sudden disappearance. With disappointments immeasurable and days ruined, many inhabitants are now demanding answers to their questions, such as where did he come from? And more importantly, where did he go?
Let's go back to the start, shall we? So the human child you talked to before, the girl, remind me. How'd that conversation go again?
I don't see how that's important. Aren't I here about the pony thing?
Yes, but it never hurts to hear what happened before the incident, related or not.
Right, well, the boy wanted to get stronger, so I told him about Skillshare.
What? That online learning site?
Yeah, the one with like thousands of classes and where you can learn new skills or strengthen pre-existing ones with no ads to interrupt you.
You can't fool me. No ads at all? Give me a break.
It's true! If you just gave it a chance, you'd know how satisfying it feels. To actually see yourself grow. I can finally make some hella sick cookies all by myself instead of having to break into homes and steal them. And it was all thanks to Laurie and her class.
The question remains, though. Why would you be telling a child all this, huh? What do you hope to gain? by shoving all this information down his throat. Didn't think Santa Claus would be such a sellout. But that's literally the point of Santas. Is that all this means to you then? Just to make a quick buck? No! It's legit, I promise. They even offer the first 1,000 people a free trial if they click the link in the description. Whatever that means. Uh-huh. Right. And who told you about this Skillshare then? I asked the other Santas in your organization, and they haven't heard of it. Must have come from somewhere. Or someone. I thought I was here about the pony. Who are you working for? I can't tell you. I just can't. Fine then. I shouldn't be surprised someone with your background wouldn't spill things so easily. Maybe a couple of days in the slammer will loosen that tongue of yours. I said everything you told me to say. What more do you want from me? All right, ready to go? What the fuck?
Where am I? Have you seen my owner?
All that matters is we get out of here, okay?
How?
After your first redesign, you don't remember. Don't you think that we need some skills to do it? We made it.
Oh, there you are. Oh, you two running off to play like that. It's not like I've only got 11,000 entries to go through. I'm behind schedule. Though, you ready for some good news? Because of the sheer overload of entries, I've had this bad boy built. An AI guiding redesign machine. And since both your owners haven't actually specified how they'd like you to be redesigned, I thought, why not decide for each other? How cool would that be? Yeah, why don't you go first? Don't worry, this software, though quite extensive, is super beginner friendly, I promise. Alright, I'll be back after I clean myself up a bit. Okay guys, have fun!
Hurry! Look at me! Look at me, it's gonna be alright. We found our way out once, we can do it again.
Whoa ho ho! Looks like somebody's ready for a makeover. And using the new and improved Demo Creator version 5, well, aren't you in for a treat? Let's get started. Who am I? Wow, what a great question. Be it for students to businesses, from work to play. I'm the best screen recorder and video editing software around. Need to screen record? What about capturing a game? I got you covered. With my camera, you can even draw on the screen in real time. Ah, there you are.
But the camera wasn't even pointing at you.
First off, we got an eye-googling amount of themes. Which one tickles your fancy?
Choose? I don't know what.
Don't you worry, you can choose more than one. Currently, we are relaxing in a vintage cinema mashed with a Japanese aesthetic. But, with just a simple drag and drop, we could also become
cybernetically enhanced with particle functions engaged. The choices are endless.
Don't listen to it, Marie. We just need to find a way out. The door. Did she lock the door?
You need to add titles and text? Some annotations, maybe? How about it animated?
I can't read!
What about some transitions, or effects, and motions? Why, we even have fancy-dancy face recognition. Boop! There's your face!
What about that vent next to you? Are there any loose screws?
It's your turn to choose now. What will we edit first?
No, it's all welded.
Uh-oh, time's up. Since you silly sods didn't pick one yourself, it'll be randomized for you. Oh, a basic crop. How handy.
Marie. I trust you.
Tick-a-tock on the clock.
I can't click it. I can't.
I'm almost done. Ding! Nice choice. Whoa, you're looking better already. Congratulations, you've now completed the tutorial. Now let's stop playing around and properly get into it. And what's this? You want to check it out yourself? Well, golly gee, here's a discount just for you. Take a gander at the description below and quickly snag the sale.
Marie, whatever happens, it's not your fault.
Let's start with one of the most requested features owners like to change. The eyes.
Thanks again, Doc. Aw, I knew they'd be having fun. What? What? What's happening in there?